Right, so we've got some more new crisps to try today, and here we've got the new Jacob's Crinkly mini cheddars. These are the Frank's Red Hot Original Hot Sauce flavour. So we've already tried the normal regular mini cheddar biscuits, but yeah, they've also got them out in the crinkly version, and they've got a different version as well, like the bites as well that Jacob's do. But yeah, like I say, we've tried the normal mini cheddars, the Frank's Red Hot, and yeah, it's an entirely new range, all the same flavour, and they carry a little bit of heat. Something that's quite new to Jacob's, really. They don't really bring out things that are overly spicy. They normally have that strong cheese flavour, sometimes a little bit of spice, but normally not much. But yeah, again, in a big bag. I've been unable to find the multi-packs. I don't even know if they're doing them in the multi-packs for this range, but normally mini cheddars do. So either I just can't find them myself, or whether they've just had a change of heart and just going for the big bags. Again, smelling nice and strong. This chair is still annoying me and collapses upon itself. So I picked these up in Home Bargains. I think they're available near enough everywhere, but Home Bargains for £1.35. And whilst I was in there, I also got the new salt and chilli flavoured Golden Wonder, which will be getting reviewed next. And they were also £1.35. I also got some mint 5 counts as well, but they won't be getting reviewed. 99 pence, lovely. So, you get plenty in. So that's what I like. They're just like the normal crinkly Jacob's crisps that you can get. So like, they're almost like a ridge cut kind of crisp, but not really. I don't really know how to describe them, to be honest. But look, plenty of flavour on them. You can smell that bit of sweetness, definitely a bit of heat as well, because it is a Cayenne pepper sauce. That's what Frank's Red Hot is. You're seeing them everywhere now. They're collaborating with some major companies like Jacob's, like McDonald's. So they definitely get the name about. We'll try them. I'm thinking that they might be even spicier than the normal mini cheddars, because the ridges will hold that extra bit of flavour. And yeah, they've got a good kick to them. I go in expecting very little heat, right to say, because Jacob's don't usually go with much spicy stuff, but these pack a decent punch. I am quite torn in general when it comes to these crinkly ones, because whilst I do really enjoy them, I don't think they hold up as well to the normal mini cheddar biscuit. They're missing that something about them. I think it's just I just don't like change. They're not as dry as a normal mini cheddar, which is possibly a good thing, but they're just, I don't know, the texture's slightly different, and I'm not sure. This one seemed to avoided all the flavouring. So the first few did have plenty of seasoning on them, but I'm finding a lot of them with nothing on. And this isn't just me selectively picking out the odd one that I can see. It's like, if I was to grab a random handful, I would probably, how the hell am I meant to show you these? Most of them don't have any seasoning on them, yet some of them have loads. So that must be like a manufacturing error. So I'm going to have to knock off points for that. I thought the ridges and the crinkles would mean it would hold more seasoning, but evidently not. So if you get them on with an okay amount of seasoning on them, they've got a lovely flavour to them, a decent punch, Not too hot to where you'll be sweating and gasping for a drink, but just a nice, above average amount of heat. And like I say, the Crinklys, I'm not sure. I don't think they're as good as a normal mini cheddar, but if you've tried that range before, you know what you're getting. Still very nice. But yeah, I'm a bit disappointed about the lack of seasoning on the majority of the crisps, really. So yeah, definitely going to knock off points for that. But we'll give them a rating. The Jacobs Crinklys Frank's Red Hot Original Cayenne Pepper Sauce Flavoured Crisps will give a 76 out of 100. I would still recommend them. I'm just hoping that I'm just getting a dodgy bag. And hopefully the rest of them out there have the correct amount of seasoning on them. Because like I say, the flavour is actually really, really nice. But yeah, I can only judge what I've got, and what I'm left with is disappointment. But never mind.